Mike's Daily Podcast.
Episode 1232. 1232. 1232. There we go. Hey, it's Mike Matthews broadcasting from Cafe Anyway, located somewhere in Podcastro Valley, Mont. Today, we'll hear from Chely Shoehart, Floyd the Floorman, John Deere the engineer, and we'll bring you the segment that's called Ain't Life Grand?
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And I had so much on my mind today as I drove into work.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And one of them was, hey, how we live in a land where things have gone out of hand and we don't do things like we used to. It's talking about augmented reality for me and you. You know, we used to live in a world where things were real and you'd be like, ouch.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
I stubbed my toe. But now you tweet, I stubbed my toe, and
Mike's
the world
Daily
reacts to you.
Podcast.
What?
Yeah!
Well, no, I don't know.
Say what?
I know, it's confusing. So Twitter, at the beginning of this year, was talking about, oh, we're not getting any more users. Oh, no. We're going out of business. Facebook is taking over. Instagram's taking over. No one cares about Twitter anymore. Au contraire. This little thing called Trump came along. He uses it all the time. He's keeping it in business. President Ashton Kutcher. That's what we've got in the White House next year. Ashton Kutcher made Twitter famous with all of his tweets, and now it's all about Trump. Yes, I also wanted to... I didn't mention this on the last show. I wanted to talk about how Tom Cruise... Have you seen the trailer yet for The Mummy? How come that guy does not age? He's older than me. He's in his 50s. He still looks like he did back with Risky Business and Top Gun. It's crazy. Brad Pitt, too. Hey, wait a minute. They were both in that vampire movie. Are they really vampires? The world is a vampire. That's what Billy Corgan taught us in the wonderful Smashing Pumpkins. No, Interview with a Vampire. They were both in that, Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, and they just don't age. It's crazy. And they don't quit. They keep coming out with movies. Look who just walked in.
Hello, Mike Matthews. It's Chely Shoehart, Gift Supervisor. Oh my god, I think Brad Pitt's gross.
You think why?
Because he cheated on Angelina Jolie with Jennifer Lawrence.
No, I don't think that's exactly what happened. I don't think.
Mike Matthews, come on.
What?
Come
on. Okay, well... Last show we were discussing pasta and how someone I work with named Stormy Phoenix. Yes, it's radio. We can have weird names. Stormy Phoenix and I we both reeled in disgust when we found out that the radio station we worked for, they were putting on a big event and they got all this pasta, but I guess they'd forgotten about this one plate and they just threw it out. This big, huge thing of pasta. And we were like, oh, but you don't throw out pasta. Look who else just walked in. Oh, Mike, this is Floyd the Floorman. And this is John Deere the engineer. Mike, what's that drink you have? Oh, yeah. So, we drink root beer here at Cafe Anyway because it's the drink of choice and the Brewmaster drinks it. And if we don't drink it, he gets all mad and sad. Today I made a smoothie and I used strawberry. Smoothies. Strawberry, pineapple, and banana. But then I threw something in there just as sort of a whim, just as sort of a see what would happen if I tried it. I threw in a persimmon. What the heck? The problem is persimmons are so thick, it turned this smoothie into soup. It's almost like drinking tomato soup. Gazpacho. Gesundheit. And that's what I was drinking.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. I was drinking that on the way to work today. My persimmon, strawberry, banana, pineapple smoothie. Wow. It's not disgusting. It's just kind of soupy. Soupy Sales. He's no longer with us. But I met his grandson. His grandson is in a local band that I can't... Oh, Everything is Dirty is the name of the local San Francisco band, which you can hear an interview I did with them on MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST-1232-Gazpacho. And all the past interviews are there, and you can help out the show through the Amazon link. Click on whatever it is you're going to buy on Amazon through MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com, and that will help us out. There's also a PayPal. If you do that, you'll get a special greeting from all the Cafe Anyway characters. And there's also the... this wonderful contest we're doing called...
Mike's Yuletide Personalized MP3 for Thee contest.
Hey, kids.
Yes, tell me how you're going to enjoy the holidays. And if we read it on this show here, we will give you a special MP3 greeting from all the Cafe Anyway characters. Wishing you a happy Yuletide-ness. Well, Monday morning was a fun morning. It was a morning where I sat back and I was amazed I didn't get any blame emails, because it seems Monday morning my weekend job sends out a bunch of blame emails because they're like,
and here's today's podcast picture.
what's this picture doing here, laying here on the... Somebody photocopied their butt again. But no, the podcast picture today is of another Christmas tree, a Christmas tree meme that, well, it's a podcast cartoon picture. Christmas tree, me, and why don't we throw you in it this time, John Deere, because we had Floyd last time. All right, let me do my hair first. Okay. Why don't you put on a fleece? We'll go hiking with Hillary. No, that's okay. All right. Yeah, so that's the podcast picture today. But no blame emails yesterday morning. And I've completely lost my train of thought. So let's get to this segment.
Life Grand.
Well, I talked about on the last show the Dakota Access Oil Pipeline. Industry leaders are urging President-elect Donald Trump to make approval of the disrupted Dakota Access Oil Pipeline a top priority when he takes office next month. This according to the Associated Press. While opponents who have protested the project for months are vowing to stay put on their sprawling North Dakota encampment despite harsh winter weather and a tribal leader's call to leave. The moves come after the Army Corps of Engineers declined to issue a permit for the $3.8 billion pipeline to cross under a Missouri River reservoir in southern North Dakota near the Standing Rock Sioux Reservation. While the Corps' decision doesn't end the debate over the pipeline, industry and analysts and the chairman of the Native American tribe that led the protest said yesterday they don't expect any developments for months. Standing Rock Chairman Dave Archibald lauded the Corps' decision as taking tremendous courage, and National Congress of American Indians President Brian Clapp-Dubsby said it showed respect for tribal sovereignty. The Standing Rock tribe believes that the 1,200-mile pipeline to transport North Dakota oil through the Dakotas and Iowa to a shipping point in Illinois threatens drinking water and cultural sites. Dallas-based pipeline developer Energy Transfer Partners has denied that the said pipeline will be saved. They have denied that and said the pipeline will be safe, is what they said, because they want it to work. The segment under Lake Oahe is the only remaining big chunk of construction. What? It's Oahe? I am hopeful President-elect Trump will reject the Obama administration's shameful actions to deny this vital energy project, said Mike Matthews. No. American Petroleum Institute President and CEO Jack Gerard said this in a statement on Sunday. The institute represents the U.S. oil and natural gas industry. Trump supports construction of the pipeline. Spokesman Jason Miller said to the Associated Press yesterday, but Miller wouldn't say whether Trump would reverse the court's decision. We will review the full situation when we're in the White House and make the appropriate determination at that time. Trump has stock in that company, though, Energy Transfer Partners, which slammed the court's decision issued Sunday as politically motivated and alleged that President Barack Obama's administration was determined to delay the matter until he leaves office. A storm on Monday was bringing snow, strong winds, and bitter cold temperatures to the area, but people in camps were busy shoring up housing and stockpiling firewood rather than getting in their vehicles and leaving. One person said, "I plan on staying till it's over." The announcement by Assistant Army Secretary Joe Ellen Darcy does that not actually deny an easement for the project, but says that additional review is needed. That means the pipeline company cannot file an appeal because the project was not formally rejected. A full environmental review, including alternate routes and spill risks, could take as long as a year, though that is considered unlikely under the Trump administration, which would definitely make that a top priority, it seems. As we go outside a cafe anyway, we're bringing Mike's Daily Podcast somewhere in Podcastro Valley. Oh, also the nominees for the 59th Annual Grammy Awards were announced. Meghan Trainor is going to appear... Oh. No, wait, she did appear on CBS this morning, because this whole Grammy thing is a CBS thing. It has been for a while, and they've had LL Cool J host it, but now it's going to be James Corden, because he got so popular with the driving karaoke in the car thing. I like to sing with people. I'm James Corden. And so that's... Adele is one of the Record of the Year nominees with Hello. Beyonce is also in a Record of the Year nominee category with Formation. Lucas Graham with Once I Was 7 Years Old is in there. 21 Pilots Stressed Out is in there. And Rihanna with Drake and the song Work. Song of the Year nominees include Formation, Hello, I Took a Pill in Ibiza, Love Yourself with the Justin Bieber. He co-wrote that song. Did you know that? With Benjamin Levin and Ed Sheeran. Did not know that he co-wrote that with Ed Sheeran. Wow. And Once I Was 7 years old, Lucas Forchhammer is his full name. Instead of Lucas Graham, it's Lucas Forchhammer. Let's see. Best new artists include the Chainsmokers, Chance the Rapper, Maren Morris, she's a country artist, Anderson .Paak, Kelsey Ballerini. And Album of the Year up for nomination for that is Adele's 25, Beyonce's Lemonade, Drake's Views, Justin Bieber's Justin Bieber in Album of the Year category with Purpose, and Sturgill Simpson, he's in the alt country world. His album A Sailor's Guide to Earth is in the Album of the Year. Probably Adele will get it, or Beyonce. It's really between those two, I would imagine. Well, thank you for listening to today's show. I think we'll end it here. I had so much I wanted to bring up the whole augmented reality thing and how we're all just consumed with tweets and how the election, the press got it completely wrong, and that Trump says don't trust the news media, don't trust because it's all liberal, all media is liberally biased. Okay, so all the people that support Trump that hate the media, does that mean we can stop worrying about them and trying to please them as the media? Because we have dumbed down so much stuff that we have in the media for those people, for those Trump supporters. We've dumbed it down. We've done the shows like the America's Got Talent and everything. Why don't we just get rid of all those shows since they're not watching anymore and do something a little bit more creative, like Gilmore Girls. Yes, I watched the new Gilmore Girls season on Netflix. I was so happy. Just about everybody's back except for Edward Herman. He passed away, and I don't know why. I still have to look that up. So, who knows? I figure people are going to come back to the media. The media is not going to really change. The media is going to try and figure out how to cover these tweets. Oh, yeah, you just repeat the tweets. And Twitter should start its own channel. And I should have bought stock in Twitter back when they were tanking earlier this year, but I didn't have a crystal ball. So enjoy your show. Enjoy your day, which is a show, basically. Your life is a show, isn't it? But there is no dress rehearsal, so make the best of it. And enjoy your reality as augmented as it is. Oh, next show? Thanks for reminding me. Next show is going to be Benita, the Disgruntled Fiddle Player, the Brewmaster.
Mike's Daily Podcast is written and produced and performed by Mike Matthews. His podcast is super easy to find. Download or listen to his show and read his blog at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST.com. Email Mike now at MIKEs-DAILY-PODCAST@gmail.com. See you tomorrow. Bye!